Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Antine here, coming to you with another no frills commentary from a singer. Tonight we were watching The Voice once again, and it was the second night of the battle rounds. And they were saying in the beginning that we were going to have 5 battles, but I was like, in an hour? I don't think so, because I think we got like 6 or 7 battles yesterday in a 2-hour show. So we didn't end up getting 5 live battles, even though they showed a little bit of 2 battles and they told who the winners were. So let me tell you what happened during the show. We started out with TeamCeelo, Cody, Belew versus Domo. They did Telephone by Lady Gaga. Domo was a little crazy in the first rehearsal, as she is definitely a little crazy, okay? Definitely a New Yorker. Cody asked some good questions in his private sessions with the coaches. In the battle though, the song was naturally more fit for Domo, and they worked out some nice little choreographed parts. I wasn't really feeling either of their vocals that much, though I guess I wrote I would give it to Domo. Their last harmony was very cute. I really liked that. Ceelo chose Cody, and he said because he wasn't really impressed with the vocals of either of them, and he said he gets a kick out of Cody and he's a lot of fun. So he went with the fun one. TeamXtina saw Aquile go up against Nathalie Hernandez. They did You Give Me Something by James Morrison, right? So Xtina gave Nathalie some very pointed notes about how she should approach the song while they were in rehearsal. Then, when they got to the battle round, they started with Aquile. He's laying down some sweet, vocal tones I wrote. And Nathalie had a really nice, very nice sound. They were all into each other doing the performance and really didn't take any of it really out to the audience. They kind of kept it just between the two of them, which was kind of nice. I think they could have broke out a little bit, but they did have a nice thing going on there, so I'm glad they kept it there. I thought their voices were very well matched in this performance. She was a little rough around the edges compared to his smoothness and finesse, but they both had some good moments, especially during their harmonies. Ceelo said Aquile did a perfect performance all the way through. Xtina chose Aquile because she liked his smooth tone and charisma. So if you're enjoying this commentary so far, please thumb it up and let me know that you are enjoying it, and letting other people know that you are enjoying it. Also, make sure to Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook if you like it. As I told you before, they had some battles that kind of flew by. They just kind of showed a little bit and showed the winner. TeamXtina had Celica Westbrook versus Scinta, and Celica won. TeamBlake had Charlie Ray versus Rudy Parris, and Rudy won. And I wrote something before I get into this last battle, because, in the commercials and everything, they had, all this is happening, all this is going on, and then they showed that they were going to be a steal. And they showed who the coaches were stealing. I mean, that kind of takes some of the excitement out of it when you're watching and they give away the steals. Like, it's a new thing. We should be excited and wondering who's going to be stole. If we know because of all the commercials and all the previews and everything, then we're like, okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, I know already, so what's the big deal? They keep giving it away, and I'm like, oh, that's terrible. And they did the same thing tonight. We knew that they were going to be stolen before, and I'm telling you now, the last battle, we knew that it was going to be a steal. We know who was doing the stealing. The only thing we didn't know was who got who. Oh, Lord Jesus, I just don't know. So the final battle was Michele versus Melanie Martinez. They did Lights by Ellie Goulding. MaryJ said Melanie blew her away with her grown woman sound. She said, oh, this little girl, and she had this grown woman sound, oh my God. So then they went to the last final rehearsal, and Adam got a little frustrated with the girls because, he said they were phoning it in because, they really went on top of their melodies and their harmonies and their, lyrics and everything. They just really were not doing their thing, and he was, basically telling them, you can't phone this in. You got to bring it all the time. It's this professional and blah, 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 this and the other. So he gave them the business. So when it came to the battle, of course they were on point, naturally. And I just thought it was so cute that Melanie, when now she skipped out onto the stage. That just had me smiling. I'm sorry, it just really did. So Caitlyn had such a nice round full tone during the battle, and it was just a little jarring to hear Melanie come in with this little girl's voice right afterwards. It was like, going from a steak to a hot dog. I don't know. That was in the very beginning. That was really in the very beginning. And I wrote, that it wasn't a bad sound for Melanie. It just was smaller. It wasn't as round and full. And of course, she's younger and she's not, as healthy and all that good stuff. So She also seemed to me to be having a little trouble with her breathing. And I was like, oh, you know, yeah, okay. So I thought it was a good duet. It was very touching. They were both into it. But I just wasn't really feeling Melanie. So Ceelo said it was enchanted and he liked Melanie. And the others wouldn't choose because they were like, oh, they were both so good, blah, 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 saying the other. Adam ended up choosing Melanie Martinez because he said he liked her best from the beginning. And yes, in the beginning when she did the remix of Britney Spears and she had the thing going on with the foot tambourine and all that, it was amazing. And I could have said, okay, yeah, I would definitely choose her because of that. But if they're choosing from the battle, I would have said that Caitlyn won from the battle. So we came up and we had the steal. Ceelo and Blake chimed in to steal Caitlyn. She chose Ceelo because she said that she was hoping from the beginning that Ceelo turned his chair from her because she likes the big costumes and all the dramatic stuff. So there you have it for the second night, 1 hour show of The Voice, the battle rounds. Have you enjoyed this week of The Voice? I kind of liked it. I'm kind of excited by the steal, and I was enjoying it. I was really enjoying it, and I enjoyed the performance. I think there's some really good talent and all that good stuff. So let me know what you thought down in the comment section. This is Robert Anton. I'm out. Peace.